Hello everyone, welcome to Fiora, and welcome back to the Town of Light. We left off last time. I think the mouse sensitivity's maxed out, yeah. Needs to be more sensitive. And we were, quite a bit freaked out. Now as I can see outside, it's gotten dark. And the door here doesn't seem to want to open right now. For whatever reason. Huh. Seems odd. Anybody else a little freaked out by this? A little claustrophobic-y? Alright,
The door is locked from the outside. Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
Well, that's a shame. I guess we can't actually... What the... Anybody else a bit, disturbed? Locked door. Locked door. I'm not quite ready to step through there. Locked door. Locked door. Is there a sprint button? There is not. You know, asylums are creepy when it's not dark outside. You know that, right? The fuck? Who moved you? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Remind me to add sensor bars here and there. This is disturbing as hell. People were treated like this. Where is he leading me? I don't like ye. Oh my god, am I high or... why do I not like this at all? I have this creeping suspicion in the back of my mind that they are about to do some horrific experimental shit to me. Or he's about to rape me.
He laughed, panted, latched over me. It hurt when he touched me. I thought I'd split apart suddenly with a loud thud, shattered into pieces.
Oh my god.
I felt fragile, sick, dirty, filthy. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He was the boss in the realm of light. I was devoured by the evil I had done. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer.
Oh, holy shit.
Those medical examinations. The doctors said there was something inside me, which they would have dragged out of me. My God.
Okay, well, my, holy shit! My breakfast got a little twisted there. And the sad part is, that wasn't uncommon for these mental institutions. Okay. Okay. All the doors are now slightly ajar. So let's have a look. It's fucking despicable. What was that? I don't like that. Dear Director, I've been working at this institute for... I'm a simple person, I'm not educated, and I feel embarrassed about writing to you. I always try to look at the bright side, but sometimes we have to do difficult things. That's our duty, and while I understand and accept it, there is no alternative. However, I decided to write to you because something is happening which is not acceptable. I am well aware that among us there is someone who dedicates too much attention to the younger female patients that are confused. The serious nature of this fact was spurred on me to write to you. I am certain of your indignation about... and of measures you will adopt to solve the problem. Please accept my fondest regards and respect. Well, the staff apparently knew it was going on and protested it. Or tried to. This never made it to the director. This sat in their locker. They weren't brave enough to come forward. Oh my god. They weren't actually brave enough to come forward. Yes, I'm opening every single locker. I'm sorry, if you know some bad shit's going on and you are in a position to stop it, guess what you should probably do? Also, these chapters go really quick. Have you noticed? I mean, we are 7 minutes in, and that was the end of chapter 4. I don't imagine this is a terribly long game, and this is the kind of horror that I can take. I mean, it does twist my stomach, and it does make me rather upset, but I can take this.
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations. That's what gave her the strength to survive.
Okay. I don't think there's anything actually life-threatening here. I think it's definitely much more a exploration type of deal, even if it does have horrific moments in it. Which is a reminder, if you are not of age, you should not be watching this. Period. Do not have permission from your parents and you are not old enough, you should not be watching. I guess it's a little late for me to remind people of that. I'll put a disclaimer at the start. Probably saw that. Where do I go? Where do I go? Huh. Appears as though I'm lost again. No. Maybe. This is the bathroom. I mean, how did he just get away with that? Did nobody walk in on them? This is gonna bug the shit out of me. Like, literally, just bug the shit out of me. Alright, I've been in every single one of these rooms. There's a laundry room here somewhere. That might lead somewhere. Nope, it didn't. So we've opened all the doors, been everywhere. There's no objective. Creepy ass old asylum. I'm gonna get lockjaw! Look at all this rust. Does this go down? Oh, there's a door back here. That I can't open. Alright, let's head upstairs. Let's go upstairs. As much as I would rather not. Let's go do this thing that we talk about. Radiology, we've been in there. Don't have access to that yet. Huh, that's a neat little thing. I can turn the light switches on and off. Oh god. I'm afraid to turn these pages. That is that is the depictions of a vagina and the insides of a woman. Not quite sure what that's a depiction of. Huh.
Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I am referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl eluded our control and caused trouble in the park almost 3 months ago. The nurses should pay more attention. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll sort things out, don't worry. We don't want to make things any worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy and that the illness was all in her head. Be careful, little girl. Be careful.
Ew.
I was scared and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I'm writing? I write down what I see about you. Everything I see.
Okay.
He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her. But he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Transfer document for a patient. Okay. I'm deeply not okay with doctors like that. That is any doctor who thinks that they are better than the patient in terms of knowing how to treat the patient. I'm sorry. What? It's my body, damn it. You should at least, ask me before you just do shit. Even if the patient is legally insane. Okay, where to now? On this lovely, lovely trip down Insane Lane. Where to now? Locked. been here before. I don't think it's gonna be... Yeah, no. There's no backtracking. Okay. I'm trying to figure this one out. Again, the chapters are relatively short. And there's only a document or two to discover in between the... I guess memories. Did they lock? Am I locked in? Is that a thing? No, I can leave anytime. Okay. I don't want to leave. I want to know where this goes. Death certificate. I honestly want to know where this goes. I want to know how deep the rabbit hole takes me. Document admitting, readmitting patient. Okay, I can't read Italian, so sorry. And it doesn't have the translation on there. Generalitia. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means, but I'll look at it. How do I have no medical records yet? And the memories suck, might I add. There is a basement here. I just can't get to it right now. I don't like those noises. Upstairs. Must be upstairs. There's gotta be something up here. That I am just... Oh, that room opened.
June 1935. After much theorizing and practice in clinics for the privilege, the moment to act has finally arrived. Volterra is the right place. It's an avant-garde hospital, the perfect place for a doctor who wants to contribute the change. 20th November. Crossing the threshold of the asylum was similar to entering into another dimension. A world of smells, noises, and image which it is not easy to imagine, describe, or explain. August 1936. The situation is similar to that in many other institutions. The department is overcrowded. Hundreds of patients are supervised by a handful of nurses, who are forced to tie the more agitated ones to their beds or to radiators. They do 24-hour shifts. It's impossible to work like this. We doctors rarely see the female patients. It's the nurses who tell us what's happening to the women. 1937. The piercing stench in the wards, the constant noise of shouts and voices in which very little human content remains. Dirty, naked bodies, devoid of any dignity. The lunatic asylum bores into you and wears you down. I often consider resigning. I feel useless and impotent, a sort of merciful jailer. A mercy which helps no one and only helps to soothe my conscience.
Oh my God, this is a
1938.
doctor.
Dramas are played out before my eyes every single day, and I try to keep my distance, and I just do what I can. Some days ago, however, a girl arrived. I couldn't avoid her gaze. All she asked in her silent dignity was not to be ripped away from her world. And me? I'm old enough to be her father, the father she never had, who didn't want her, who rejected her without even knowing her. I, too, refused what she asked me. I couldn't do anything but add my signature and send her to hell. Dangerous for herself and others, and a cause of public scandal. This was what was written on the accompanying note from police headquarters. Difficult not to agree. How much more violence must this poor girl be subjected to? Her gaze is so intense, so far removed from the carefree nature which should make her happy at her age. I cried in my bed, in my solitude, thinking about those sad and frightened eyes staring at me.
Oh, wow. So this was as much a pain for the doctors as the patients. I don't even... Fuck Tom fuckery was that? Oh, no, 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 no. Do not tell me you're about to show how to do a lobotomy! It's my doc. It's my
12th
file.
March 1938. Renee T., 16 years old, Menarche at the age of 12, housewife. Father unknown, mother a seamstress. Admitted for observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for psychiatric evaluation, which has been executed by me. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she has tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We shouldn't read this document. It's forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble. Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, you must
No,
have
this
wondered.
is... I don't care if it's forbidden. Doesn't
Will you
matter
help me
here,
to understand? To escape this dazzling light inside me that stops me from seeing? She is scared, hears noises and spirits, presents
Oh my
serious
God.
signs of anxiety psychosis.
Who is this
Suffers
person
from
looking at all this? I don't even know.
She is anxious, confused, has a distressed expression, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand properly. She has not felt well for 2 or 3 months. When
Okay.
questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. She always scares me. She chases me.
Okay
Why
then.
are you here?" I had argued with my mother, and I was so disturbed by the shock that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children were whispering, calling my name. 16th March. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake.
I think
4th
we
of
shouldn't have
April.
read this.
Transferred to the quiet ward.
Oh my God.
Still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done. Like witches at the stake.
Who are the children? What did you do?
21st April.
Punished.
She is more awake this morning and responds to questions. She complains of headaches. She became emotional when she found out that her mother was there. She says that one day, years earlier, when she was with a friend of hers, she met a guy
I
who
don't
made her get
know.
into a car and took her for a ride. There, she was made to smoke cigarettes and drink spirits, and that guy showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says that he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep it a secret. These details
well,
were
you're not very
roughly
good at keeping
confirmed by
secret,
her
just
mother.
saying.
After that, she became
trying to lighten the mood a
dominating,
little bit.
impatient, and hostile to her family, especially her mother. She started taking
Okay.
off her clothes in public, going from laughter to tears without warning. She rants, masturbates. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know that I deserve to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then.
Let's look
She
for the
was
rest of the diary to
uncooperative during the
understand.
examination. She
I
didn't
mean-
want to be stripped. She remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost absent. Probable hallucinations. 25th April. Confused ideas, unable to
Okay,
maintain
she,
a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes
I
are
actually don't
normal,
know what
reactive
psychological
people.
illness she's suffering from.
Let's find Amara and we'll find the full medical record.